Yeah, and Grenadins don't kill quickly. Gear Cruncher does not hit face with its ability. I'm glad it doesn't.
Yeah.
So
Ooh.
double madness on Mocto is not bad for Komodo.
Yeah, if Virtue plays any other unit, Komodo will get to madness this Mocto and combust that unit. And there we see it. Virtue plays out Stone Powder Alchemist, and Komodo will be able to just madness the Mocto, snap it off here. Doesn't even hesitate. It's like, you made this, I made this.
Man. How many turns do you think it's going to be before Komodo gets that 7-5 Mocto for free?
He has a Stone Scar Scrapper, so I'm going to go with 3.
That's a yeah. I was going to say
right.
1.
Of course.
Of course.
I forgot.
Yeah. Don't you know when it's your opponent's Mocto, it puts it to the top of the deck?
That
always.
makes sense. Yeah, it's for max Rubbins.
Yeah.
It did not account for that factor from
Let's see
if you activate Gear Cruncher, then sell a Grenadin.
Oh yeah,
that puts you back to 9. So that gives you enough to Scrapper and Madness. So I think we're going to see everything done this turn.
I forgot about Combustion Cell. I play Grenadins, I swear.
Now, there's an argument of whether or not you actually wanted to kill their one Alchemist. Like, you're only swinging with your Mocto anyways, so putting that Alchemist into their... Oh, okay, he's not even electing to use Madness on this Alchemist here.
I think this is fine, because they do have Echo, and you don't really want more Echo Revenge on top of their deck. That's how they win.
But... Well, you would have taken that one and put it into your deck, but the Devout would have blown you out. Oh, man.
That's going to be Piercing Grief.
But that's still going to draw Virtue even 2 more cards, dig them towards that Alchemist that Komodo just killed with Gear Cruncher. But okay, didn't draw it yet.
And it's also one of the few threats that won't be able to be madnessed.
Another late night.
Uh-oh. It's getting real late over here.
Takes Komodo down to 6. A Dark Return would take him down to 2, and then he would just need like a removal spell, like Slay. Vera's Choice. All right, Vera's Choice is also lethal. Yep. So Grenadins did a good job trying to keep up in the grind, but I mean, eventually the Echo Destiny is just too much to overcome all that life gain and everything else.
But Tatsumaki's deck is not anywhere near as removal heavy as a traditional. I definitely like the aggressive line. And now Instigator is really safe. Valkyrie Force is really safe. And Sporefolk plus Nocturnal Observer, not great blockers. But yes, like you just said,
that was the best Sporefolk Tatsumaki to hope for. First, he hit his 5th power. That was nice. So you got to play that for the turn. Sporefolk found another Vera and a Scream target in Gorgon Fanatic. So now next turn when he casts Grasping at Shadows, it will get Vera, which gets another Vera, which gets a charge flying Gorgon Fanatic. And that is going to put Komodo way behind. He has
double Vera is
nothing
insane.
Here. Yeah, Komodo has no Sabotage to hopefully grab that Grasping at Shadows. He's got to try and win this via beatdown. I don't see that happening with the turn that Tatsumaki's about to have.
Yeah, and he doesn't know this, but this Valkyrie Enforcer just didn't even do any damage because now this Gorgon Fanatic is going to get in and just heal Tatsumaki for 3.
Yep, so here we go. Grasp for Vera, which gets Vera. And yeah, Komodo knows he's not coming back from that. Because now you because of this pressure, Unearthly drew with the Sabotage to hit this Combust in Second Blue's hand, but he was under too much pressure to simply take a turn off the Sabotage and do nothing. So we see Second Blue just bash in here, does not want to combust this Impending Doom just yet. Probably waiting to see if something gets a weapon, I guess.
I think that's fine.
Like you're just racing anyways. You're going to lose that Grenadin whether you use Combust or not.
Yeah, it was bad against Sabotage. It was very bad against Sabotage. I understood the line because it was your last removal spell. So you really don't want to be out of removal spells. But against a deck with 4 Sabotage, it's a little rough.
The good news for Second Blue is that he found Madness off this Corey in the game.
And that's lethal.
I was going to say that the Impending Dooms were a clock because they're doing 2 damage a turn and didn't have lifesteal yet. But Madness is also fine.
Yeah, and Pennington was still a clock.
Yeah, Madness very
you know, what's better than Sandstorm Titan? More Sandstorm Titans. It's the best card in the game.
Yeah, but here we see Vera's Favor take out one of these Direwood Beast Callers. We'll see Alarmadillo slam on the attacks, but wisely hold back this this Friendly Wisp. It's the last thing standing between him and a screamed out unit if this Sandstorm Titan does go down. So really good play from Alarmadillo here.
Yeah, and I think as much as Dark Return is a response, or I think that both of these decks are a response to the lack of Desert Marshals and Stewards in the metagame right now. Having the 4 Dark Returns and being an entire Reanimator deck. So this is a pretty good chance here for Missing Toast to finally get in. And he chooses...
he forgot about the Friendly Wisp.
He forgot about the Friendly Wisp.
I saw him bottom the Vera's Favor, and I was like, that's weird. That's your answer to Friendly Wisp. And then I saw him Annihilate on his main phase. I'm like, that's weird. You want to do that on their end steps so that you don't let them Dark Return it. And then we saw the Scream come out, and then, yeah, that was not great for Missing Toast there.
No.
A billion, I mean, 27 plus 3 in the sky.
So he's taking 6 here, guaranteed. That's the least amount of damage he can take.
Yeah, so that means you have to block 7 Overwhelm. Or, no, you can't let 4 Overwhelm through.
Yeah, which means he loses everything. But so does Alarmadillo. So Alarmadillo gets to keep Friendly Wisp and Temple Scribe.
Yeah, and second blue also goes to pretty low. Oh, okay. Yeah, you can block this way. And you get to keep a Scrapper. Yeah, you don't have to block this Dawnwalker if you block the Temple Scribe. So good blocks here from second blue. Going to take 9, but then gain 1 life from Scrap Tank dying. Ah, okay.
Okay.
Yeah, go to 1. Sure, leave yourself dead to Vera's Favor. I'm okay with that.
Actually. I'm okay with it as well.
At this point, if it means you get to keep some Scrap Tanks around. So you're just losing 1 Scrapper here? All right.
I mean, I don't know how we're dealing with any of these flyers, but okay, well, the answer is we're not.
Well, Quarry exists, so maybe something off of Quarry.
Okay. Madness wins the game.
Yeah, Madness is lethal. Yeah, any removal is lethal. Because
any removal that hits Blister Sting.
No, because Ion's in hand, so he thinks he can find lethal.
He can get Combustion Cell out and then
Scrapper.
Well, there's Madness.
Scrapper gains you life, but it's not gaining you enough life, and you only have 1 Scrapper to activate. Oh, this is presenting lethal as well, but not through an Ion.
Yeah.
But the flyer has to block, but the other flyer is not lethal anymore because you gain life to Scrap Tank dying if they block with Wasp, but they don't have to block with Wasp because of Ion. So Ion exactly beats you here. That's what Alarmadillo has. Really good play in line from second blue, but the Ion means you can't win.
Good play from both players there. That was
a
pretty game. I mean, there was the question of
now Alarmadillo's got to decide, do I attack with anything? Doesn't seem very good to do. Instead, just plays out the Reinarch and passes. And second blue is looking dead right now. Needs to find something good.
Yeah, there's just no blocks next turn.
Right.
He has to draw here.
Attacking with Dire Fang Spider seems a little odd because now you can just not block and you and then you still sack anyway.
Yeah.
Was there a way for Alarmadillo to block with 1 unit and then still have lethal, and then he wouldn't have been able to activate Scrapper? He wouldn't have taken that risk anyways, I guess.
Yeah.
I just don't know if that 2 damage was worth it.
Yeah, I don't think it was worth not being able to activate Scrapper and just being dead.
I don't like playing that power combustion cell there. Like, I think you needed to activate Scrapper again first because these 2 Grenadin drones aren't doing it. Anyway, Vera's Favor. This game looks over. Alarmadillo is going to take it? Question mark? Maybe? Oh, you can't activate Scrapper twice in 1 turn.
Yeah, you can't activate it.
It's been a long day.
And he was dead anyway.
Well played by both parties. Poorly played by me.
Yep. Oh, man. And that is Alarmadillo taking down their first ever ETS that they've ever entered. taking down the first ETS of Dusk Road, the first ETS of 2018. So very exciting stuff.